Here are 10 super important lessons that I learned from the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. One is that your experience is a small part of everything that we know about a topic, and therefore it's not surprising that most people make bad financial decisions because your experience is a small part of the bigger picture. Number 2, luck and risk are two sides of the same coin. There is not going to be luck without risk. Skill is about managing risk in order to get lucky. Number 3, everything has a cost. There is an opportunity cost of buying a house because the money that you put down for the down payment could have grown better in an investment. Same where in the office, Stanley queues all day for a free pretzel. As a salesperson, he would have been better off making money and making sales rather than waiting for that pretzel and just buying the pretzel itself. Number 4, and something that I talk about a lot, is that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. People are really bad at predicting how powerful compound interest is because it's not intuitive. If you passed an illness onto 2 people and then they passed it on to another 2 people, how many times would it have to happen so that the whole world is infected? Only 32 times. That shows how powerful compound interest is. Getting wealthy and staying wealthy are 2 separate things. Getting wealthy is obviously difficult, but once it happens, the money is flowing in. However, for many people, that water flows out just as fast, if not faster. You need to put a plug on that water flowing out to stay rich. This means combating lifestyle inflation. Most investments produce a return in a bell curve type of way, which means the majority of investments make a small profit or a small loss. Only few investments will make big losses or big profits, and this is why venture capitalists make big risks, because they will lose a lot, but they will also win. And when they do win big, that will make up for all the other losses. 7, there are 2 types of wealth. 1, think a stack of cash. 2, think a free calendar with all the time in the world to do what you want to do. 8, the man in the car paradox. This is incredibly interesting because if you think about a Lamborghini, are you thinking about the guy inside the Lamborghini, or are you thinking about the Lamborghini when you see that Lamborghini in the street? You're thinking about the car, you're not thinking about the person. Yet that person got that Lamborghini because they wanted to impress you. But you're not impressed by the person, you're impressed by the car. Basically, it's better to use money for things that bring intrinsic happiness rather than external validation. Number 9, happiness is the result minus what your expectation was. So if your expectation is high, you're likely to not be happy and you're likely to be disappointed.